Welcome back, folks. So much to do here in downtown Cleveland and East 4th Street, right in the heart of it all. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Freak. 46 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. And it's Jefferson in it with small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Irving. It's a pick by Love. Smith kicks to Jefferson. In the corner, Irving with it. Smith outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
It has been a lopsided battle on the boards, no doubt.
And Freak throws it down.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
And it's Smith again missing.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. That's going to send Craig Monroe to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. And when Craig Monroe signed with Milwaukee, many thought it was a perfect fit. However, as we saw after a short time, many question if he can be the answer for the team. Not so much a knock on his play, just on what the team is missing overall.
Hey, Greg does an awful lot of good things, but he's not a guy who's going to be a rim protector. His game is pretty close to the ground. But nonetheless, no matter what team Monroe plays for, I think he'll give you a post presence on offense, and he'll give you consistent effort in every aspect of the game.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
It looks like it may have had the opposite effect on the defenders. I mean, right there, it looked like they were still in halftime mode.
The Cavaliers shooting their third free throw shot of the game. That's good from Irving.
Well, Irving has simply been great. He has 17 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
Man, you can just see how polished Parker is inside. His post game just shines and glows and glitters. I mean, if he gets the ball in a good spot, he's really comfortable going to work.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kyrie Irving is an elite offensive player at his position, but he's trying to improve his focus at the defensive end. He said, I was always that guy getting called out on film. You get tired of it after a while. It's all about effort. You want to be a guy that your teammates trust. And Kevin, we know that point guard is one of the most stocked positions in the league. They need Irving to stay locked in.
Definitely a lot of responsibility at that point guard position. They don't get many nights off. Absolutely not. Thanks, D.A. The Bucks have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Ramon Shumpert is checked in for the Cavaliers. No luck that time either. Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And another miss by Cleveland.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Freak with it. Now Smith defending. Got that one up quick. Freak's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Irving from long range. Rebound, Milwaukee. Freak's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Monroe. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
One shot.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dunleavy's checked in. The Bucks have had an off night from the stripe tonight.
You know, the former Hoya Greg Monroe is a bruising big man who really imposes his will in the paint.
Shumpert passes to Irving to halt the run, and the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Freak. To the paint, here's Monroe, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Talk about a terrific game for Monroe. 12 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or to become alarmed about it.
And the Bucks making a change here. Jeletovic is checked in. Good on the second free throw. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
And that one is good. Freak's got 54 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And another miss by Cleveland.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
It's stolen by Dunleavy. Here's Shumpert. Finished off the break. Shumpert's got his first basket of the night.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
And here's Irving following the 3-pointer by Justice Young. 13 feet away. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Freak. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Freak, and Freak throws it down. And this is what everyone wanted to see. Great performance from Orange Juice.
And this is why they are so dangerous. When one gets it going, the other follows suit. Prez and Young showing up in a big way.
Shumpert gets a wide open look. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Freak kicks to Young. Puts up a 3. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Irving. And stolen by Jeletovic. Here's Freak. And there's a whistle that goes against Greg
better
Monroe.
than that. Pick it up, boys.
That is his first foul of the game. Channing Fries checked in for Kevin Love. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Morris is checked in. Well, Cleveland shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Irving against Young. Irving dishes to Thompson. Outside jumper. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And Freak throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Irving. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
And Prez looking very calm as he drills that three-pointer.
And he has the confidence to take that shot when he wants. Nice finish to get his team 3 points.
And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. On its way from Young for 2. Nice finish on the sequence there. Prez getting the ball to Young.
And the two working in concert. Great play all around from Orange Juice.
Got a piece of it. The screen from Thompson. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. To the inside.
Since halftime, he has just been in a funk offensively.
And it's Irving missing. Young from outside. Offensive rebound. Here's Freak. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Freak's got 17 points here in the second half.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The screen from Thompson. Now here's Fry, covered by Teletovic. It's deflected. Stolen by Monroe. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it.
Quick hands on the steal and then just bad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Shot to stop the drought. Nice hit again.
Sound positioning of Monroe on defense there. A big body who really asserts himself with a lot of energy to annoy shooters.
And that one's good. Freak.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The screen from Thompson. The dish to Shumpert. Jacks up a 3. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. So passes Freak. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Antetokounmpo.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Free throw good. Freak.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
No good on the second free throw.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Monroe. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, I mean, you have to really get up in the face of Monroe to bother him. Even with good defense, I think he keeps his eye on the rim as well as any big man around.
Irving kicks to Thompson. No good that time. Good work defensively by Monroe. Milwaukee's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Young outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Freak throws it down.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Irving against Young. Tipped away. Young with the steal. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Young with the pass and Prez with the finish. Nice play.
And you know Prez will finish that play, and more importantly, Young knows that Prez will finish that. Nice score from Orange Juice.
A different look now for Cleveland. Chris Anderson is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Smith comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And Mo Williams subbed in for Shumpert. Milwaukee also making some changes. John Henson's checked in for Monroe. And Middleton subbed in for Mirza Teletovic. Back to Williams. Takes the three. And Henson pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Smith outside. Here's Williams. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Williams has got his second basket of the game. Freak dishes to Henson. To the paint. And Freak throws it down.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Now here's Williams. Knocked loose. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Here's Young. He kicks it to Morris. Middleton for three. Not going to go that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. And you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Parker's checked in.
One shot, gentlemen.
Here's Irving. 17 points in the game. He dishes it to Fry. Pass to Smith. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
J.R. Smith at the line for two.
The first one falls. J.R. Smith hits them both. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Freak kicks to Middleton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Middleton's got 5 points so far. And here are the Cavaliers. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And Freak throws it down.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out, man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
And so it's Cleveland with it after the basket by Milwaukee. Shot clock at 5. Smith for three. And Henson pulls it down. Henson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The shot by Middleton, wide open. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch and shoot jump shot.
And as we conclude the the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Bucks ahead, running away with this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. It's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And then for Milwaukee, Freak comes in for John Henson. Young is subbed in for Chris Middleton. On the court for the Bucks, Freak, he's in at small forward. Steve Novak is out there at Plumlee. Then it's Levens. And it's Young in at the one spot. Now here is Smith. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And here is Williams. In the corner, Smith with it. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Freak passes to Levens to the inside. Novak dishes to Freak. Down low. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And so it's Cleveland with it. Williams kicks to Dunleavy. Back to Williams. Love with the screen for Williams. Love outside. 6 to shoot. From deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his third rebound tonight.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
The kick out to Young. And Freak throws it down.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Dunleavy. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Williams can't get it to go. Bucks have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Freak passes to Levens. Young in the corner. Nice made 3 there from Young, who was set up on the play by Prez.
Yeah, and Young knew to try and find space outside when Prez got the ball. Great sequence there from Orange Juice.
And he comes up with the deuce.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Now here's Levens, and Freak throws it down.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Novak with the 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Now here's Williams. It's a pick by Love. Outside for Jefferson. Jefferson can't get that one to fall.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall. Really enjoy watching Young pass the ball. Not a selfish player. Loves spotting his guys open.
John Henson's checked in for Levens.
That one's for you, Mama.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Williams kicks to Love. On the wing, Williams, defended by Young. Bryant, that drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
Freak kicks to Henson. Down low, here's Freak. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Milwaukee.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And after trailing in this season series, tonight they avenged themselves, taking the final game of the year between these two teams, finishing at 2-2 against the Cavaliers.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Here's Dunleavy after the made shot from Freak, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Williams with a clean look. No good on the quick three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And again it will fall. Basket good there from Freak.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Now here's Love. Tipped away. There's a good screen. Outside Williams. Looking to get it going. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
Shooting for Cleveland, Mo Williams. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Williams drops them both. 32 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Freak. And the layup falls.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level I thought was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Yeah, I like that too. I mean, you should run through the finish line, not to it. In other words, stay aggressive even when you're on the lead. Keep attacking, keep attacking, and I like that.
Free throw good. Freak. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Poke loose, tries to save it. Here's Dunleavy. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Freak, and Freak throws it down.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Big turning point in the game was when you caught fire in the third quarter. How did you come out of the half so hot?
sorry, man. What do you mean coming out of the half hot, man? Come on, T. Come on, man. I was hot at the start of the game, too, man. Just didn't show up in the stat sheet until the third. But I'm glad you all finally noticed how much I was balling after the break. You know, straight fire, baby. Woo!
Anybody have an extinguisher? He's still blazing.
Fire!
Wow. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Yo, my man, lock up defense out there. You were making the catch.
All you gotta do is keep knocking them down, and I'm gonna keep locking them up.
Knock and lock.
I like that. Knock and lock. Knock
And lock. Knock. And
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, friends and neighbors. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith as we move forward to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. Is he human? I ask that in all seriousness because putting up those kind of points, not in the 50s or 60s, but 70s, no words can truly describe that level of pervasiveness.
Ernie, what we witnessed here was greatness. Rarely are you going to see someone be that determined, that skilled, and that smart all in one night. I tip my hat off to him.
Listen, Ernie, I don't know if the opposing fans got him riled up or what, but he was out for blood tonight. Shaquille O'Neal, man, he had intensity at his all-time high. He looked like a different player than we're used to seeing.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. All 653,000 of them.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. It's a long line at the buffet, though.
Shout out to the T-Pose, man.
Oh,
I don't know his name, but I know his face.
I'm Ernie Johnson. See you next time.